And the ESPY goes to Shohei Ohtani.
Finally, baseball is getting some recognition on a national level. That is Shohei Ohtani not only winning the MLB Player of the Year, but the Male Athlete of the Year. Thank you, Shohei. What's up, everyone? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another MLB recap. We have a lot to talk about today. Apparently, Juan Soto is just not happy with the Nationals. He has declined a $400 million contract, and in return, the Nationals said, yeah, you can go ahead and fly commercial to the Derby if you want to, so expect Juan Soto to get traded pretty soon. The AL, they won their 9th consecutive All-Star game in a row. My guy, Andres Gimenez, made a sick play. Giancarlo Stanton and Byron Buxton both hit some bombs as Stanton took home the All-Star game MVP. And also, I just want to mention that Stanton, he is building quite the resume. An All-Star Game MVP. He almost has a 50 career WAR. He's got an MVP. This dude, honestly, is a Hall of Famer in the making if he can keep this up. Also, I just want to mention, I was screaming all weekend, so if you missed my home run derby vlog or anything like that, that's why my voice is a little bit coarse. I was having a good time. Now, staying with the All-Star theme, I want to show a quick clip of Aaron Judge talking about his future with the Yankees. I have to give a little bit of respect to this reporter because you do not ask a question like this. So to have the courage to use a kid as a prop to ask Aaron Judge what he thinks about his future as a Yankee, I mean, you almost have to respect it because it was so cringe.
And he has a son named Jacob who came up the other day really upset from his school in Astoria. He just came over, he's like, are you telling me that Aaron Judge may not be a Yankee after this year? What do you have to tell to Jacob right there and tell your fans that want you to remain in a Yankee uniform? I wasn't going to put you on the spot. I mean, we're on live TV.
Yeah, no, Jacob, buddy. We got a lot of great Yankees on this team. There are a lot of great Yankees. Be here for a long time, so don't be upset. Don't be upset. Hopefully you'll be a Judge fan for life.
Okay, now that I watched that clip again, I guess I kind of retract my statement. What are you doing? I guess the reporter had her moment and she seized the day, but I don't think that's the time to ask Aaron Judge about 2023. You're supposed to celebrate his first half, talk about the team success, and just kind of leave it at that, but maybe that's just my opinion. So we have a little bit of tea that was spilled. All the channels on YouTube that talk about drama, I guess they're tea channels. So let's go ahead and spill some tea. Juan Soto had to take a commercial flight. Now, the guy is getting paid $17 million, so I don't think anyone's going to feel bad for the guy, but a lot of people are saying that this was because the Nationals are being petty after Juan Soto rejected his $440 million contract extension from the Washington Nationals. So I guess there's two sides to this story, and no matter what side you're on, some people are going to think that you're wrong. One side is, hey, Juan Soto is getting paid a lot of money. He could charter his own flight, and also the Nationals did not want to give him a flight because he just rejected that $440 million contract extension, and also they don't want to contribute to climate change. So that is one side of the story. The other side is, why would the employee buy a plane ticket when the person that they're working for should be charting them to the All-Star game to represent that team? So again, two sides to the story. Let me know what you think, because this is not the only situation in which a commercial flight versus charter flight was in question. So we have Paul Blackburn of the Oakland Athletics hitching a ride with the Houston Astros because the A's did not want to get a private plane for Paul Blackburn. So the same situation arises. Are you on side A, where you're with the A's saying it's just one player, why would we waste all of that money and contribute to climate change or whatever you want to believe in? Or do you put him in that private plane? Do you get him to the All-Star game because he was your lone All-Star? I don't know. Here's Paul Blackburn speaking on it.
Yeah, I flew with Houston over here with their guys, their charter. And it was fun. I felt like they made me feel very kind of welcomed and comfortable, and we had some good conversations, some good laughs. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good time.
How did it come about?
I was just brought to me and asked if I wanted to fly with them, and I said yeah. If Dusty would allow that, then yeah, of course.
What did it mean to you that the Astros organization wanted to bring you over here to the All-Star game on their charter?
No, it's awesome. It just kind of shows that within baseball, everyone it's just kind of like a brotherhood, and everyone kind of respects each other and tries to help each other out. So I'm greatly appreciative for their organization and then letting me kind of tag along over here.
Was it awkward at first at all?
On the bus, it was pretty. It wasn't awkward. I just felt a little uncomfortable. Everyone was walking on. I have no clue who anyone was. No one probably really knew who I was on there. But no, it was a good time.
If you could speak to the Astros organization right now, what would you like to tell them?
I just want to tell them thank you for letting me get on their charter and finding me a ride over here to LA.
Don't you just love when climate change and $440 million contracts all leak into the game of baseball and opinions run wild? I know I don't love it, but hey, that's the name of the game. Those were kind of like the biggest stories from the All-Star weekend. I don't know if it overshadowed the game entirely because I think it was one of the lower watched All-Star games of the last few years. But then again, we're talking about Shohei Ohtani from last year, who was in the Derby, who was starting on the bump. And anytime that happens, you're getting faces from all across the globe tuning into that game. And I guess one more situation is that Fox and a lot of different companies were copywriting a lot of different clips. So hey, I might even get copyright striked on this video itself. So hopefully you guys can cross your fingers for me that this video reaches to you guys and nothing bad happens behind the scenes. But again, thank you all so much for supporting over the last few years and especially leading up to this Derby. A lot of you guys came up for pictures and you said that I look good, that my weight loss is noticeable, and I just, I almost, man, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, being called fluffy instead of fuzzy really took a toll on me, and I'm just happy that I had some fun out there. I wasn't self-conscious at all, because usually, like, if you're a little bit tubby, you pull at your shirt a little bit to try and give yourself a little bit of leeway because your shirt is tugging on your fat. So I just want to say thank you guys for noticing. It goes a long way, and I just wanted to say you guys made my weekend a whole lot more special. So thank you guys for the support. I'll catch you on the next one. Actually, wait, before I go, do you guys want me to make a video on the players that could be traded? Juan Soto, he's 100% going to get traded. I think the Mets and the Mariners are in the running right now. So other players like Christian Walker, I've heard some talks about him going to the Guardians, my team. So maybe I can make a video, one player from every single team that might get traded, or maybe the top 10 trade candidates going into the second half, because I think the deadline is in 2 weeks, August 2nd or August 4th, something like that. So let me know your opinions, who you think might get traded. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
And I want to tell you a quick little story.
Okay.
So my grandpa loved you. He watched the 1988 series, and he wanted to meet you and Vince Scully one day. So this moment is important to me because I'm meeting you for him.
Oh wow.
And
okay.
He was from Redondo Beach, and a little while ago, some years ago, he died from brain cancer.
Okay. Sorry about that, buddy.
And oh my gosh, I'm gonna.
Oh, come here, dude. It's great to meet you. Oh, great to meet you. Thanks for telling me. That took a lot of courage to tell me that.